1, 2, 3. Yeah. Y'all been gone so long, been trying to sit for years. And I got nothing to show, just coming this road by his eye. And if there's a man upstairs, he can bring me rain. But I've been sending up prayers, something changed. I think I finally found my hallelujah. I've been waiting for this moment all my life now. My dreams are coming true, yeah. I've been waiting for this moment. And it's good to be alive right about now. Woo! Good to be alive right about now. Good to be alive right about now. Yo, hallelujah, let that bass drum move, just say yeah. Yo, it's good to be alive right about now. Woo!
I say good, you say morning. Good morning, good morning. I say Jefferson believes, you say Jets achieve. Jefferson believes, Jets achieve. Jefferson believes, Jets achieve. Good morning, Jefferson students, staff, and families. This is Mr. Miller broadcasting from Lincoln Hawk Studio in my basement, and here are your Jet announcements for Wednesday, April 29th, 2020. Thanks for tuning in today. I hope you have subscribed to my YouTube channel, Mr. Miller Jefferson Jets. Please help me spread the word so we can get as many Jefferson students and families tuned in to the announcements. So, have you been going to school the new way with Google Classroom? Well, we are into week 3 of the new and the only way that school will be happening during this time at home. I have heard a few people say it's different, it's uncomfortable, and it's challenging. I agree with this for sure. It has been for the teachers too, as well as students and families. But this is just the new reality, and we all have to adjust and to do our best. Most of the students are familiar with Google Classroom or are getting used to it. It is going to be a little different, a little uncomfortable, and definitely challenging. Teaching and learning online is new for everyone, students, teachers, and parents. What I can tell you is that your teachers are working hard. They're planning activities and resources for you to use. Starting this week, along with the activities and resources in your Google Classrooms, there will be video lessons and office hours. What does this mean? Well, there will be at least one short video lesson posted in your Google Classroom by Jefferson teachers. Also starting next week, teachers will have this week, teachers will have office hours where they will be available to talk to you, answer any questions from your Google Classroom, even if you just want to drop in and say, hey, and hang out. The office hour times have been posted, and every teacher will have one 45-minute time once a week where you will be able to meet with them. When you meet with the teachers during their office hours, it will be on Google Meet. Let's show you how this will work. But it is actually not too hard. It's just different for many. First of all, to find the office hour times of the teachers, this is what you do. So I'm just going to go to a new tab, and I'm going to start typing in Davenport Schools, and it comes up for me pretty much right away because I have been doing this quite a bit. And then you're going to go over here to Continuous Learning, and you click on that, and it's going to take you to this page. And then you want to go up to Elementary at the top, and that menu pops up, and you want to click on Jefferson. Once you click on Jefferson, it takes you to this page. Then these are the links that are on there. Additional resources gives you other things that you can try out and practice and use for activities. This is if you want to print some paper packet materials. This is where you get all the Google Classroom codes from, which we talk about next. And then this is the teacher office hours. So you click on that, opens up a doc, and then you got to scroll down and find the teacher that you are trying to get a hold of or talk to or say hi to. And then it's the day and the time that they are available. Pretty simple once you know those steps. Now we go back to the announcements real quick. And our next slide is now we're going to show you the actual Google Meet and how it's going to work and how you join the Google Meet. Once again, it's actually not too hard. It's just different. So you need to join Google Meet. You will do this through Google Classroom. So if I were to go to my Drive, and then I click the waffle, and then I click on Classroom, and then once I click Classroom, the classes that I've registered for with those codes, they will appear here. So you might have a grade level code, a PE class code, music, art, whatever. And say you want to go to the Google Meet for the PE class with me, Mr. Miller. You click on it, and then you're going to go to classwork up here, and then the Google Meet icon will be up here. If it's not there, the teacher doesn't have it ready. And then you simply click on that. That takes you to this screen. If it's your first time doing this, then it might ask you to allow access to the microphone or the camera, maybe both, and you just have to click allow or click yes for that to happen. Then you click join now. It says no one else is there because nobody else is doing this right now. So I click join now, and there's that little ding, and you're in, and you will see other people on the Google Meet as well up here. Now, when you're doing this, if you click this button here, this turns off the microphone, so it's muted. You can't talk, or if there's a dog barking in the background or there's some noise going on, you can click that, and then it won't sound all crazy when you guys are meeting. So you click it like this, and then you literally can't hear me talk. You can see my mouth moving, but you can't hear me. So then you turn it back on to get it back on. And when you're done at the end of the call, you just hit this button right here to leave the call, and you just need to leave the Google Meet before your teacher does. They'll make sure you do. And then you just end that call, and you left the meeting, and you're done. You can close that out. Pretty simple. Now, back to our regular scheduled program. All righty, so this is the cheat sheet that I made for you. It's everything I talked about. I didn't make this, Miss McCartney did, or she got it for us. So if you need to screenshot that, take a picture with your phone, then you have it, but it goes through all the steps that we talked about. Hopefully you have the correct classroom codes and you have joined your different classes. If you have not done this yet, this is the first thing we want you to do. I know a lot of you picked up Chromebooks yesterday and Monday, so you can certainly start joining these with those classroom codes. If you haven't done this yet, remember, we would love for you to do this today. Every student can join the following classes. You can join more than one. Your grade level class, this is where you'll find activities and resources for reading, math, science, and social studies. Art, music, and PE classes you can join as well. You just have to find the codes. And then if you're in band, orchestra, tag, and ESL, there are codes for you to join these as well. And once again, if you haven't joined these yet, you need to find the different Google Classroom codes by going to this website. And then you go to Jefferson and you click on the page, the first link there, and it'll get you all the different codes. This website, you can find it on Jefferson's website and on the PTC Facebook page as well. If you're having trouble with this, finding the codes, you don't know what to do, I made a separate tutorial video on some of these things that are different to help you out. This video is on my YouTube channel, so if you're confused or like, what is Mr. Miller talking about? That guy's crazy. No worries, I'll help you out. And I know your teachers are willing to help you as well. I looked the other day and this video had over 110 views, so that's hopefully a good sign that students are getting into the correct classrooms. Remember, you must use your student or district ID to do all of this. Now, we talked about this earlier, but there's the drive, the waffle, and the classroom, so you should be good to go with that part by now because I showed you that earlier. But once again, there are the steps if you need it. And then you just click on whatever class you want to enter when it comes up there and should be good to go. We want you to check into your Google Classroom each school day. Your teachers have activities and resources, and soon there will be video lessons as well to feed your brain. We do not expect you to work all day long, Jets. That's not what we're asking. Just a few hours a day would be incredible. It'd be awesome. We hope you can do that. You still have the weekends off from school, but Monday through Friday, we encourage you to do some schoolwork. Your brain, it needs fuel. We want you to continue to feed the brain. I just want to give a quick shout out to the following Jets who joined the PE Google Classroom. I had one, and that's Liam Olson. Liam, if you've been in here and I missed your name, this is your shout out. Thanks for joining, buddy. We are now up to 60 Jefferson Jets in my PE Google Classroom. I want this number to be higher. Come on, Jets. Join my PE Google Classroom. I want you to stay active for at least 30 minutes a day. And just in case you missed it, I have counted how many Jets have logged into Google Classroom. I wanted to see what class had the most kiddos signed up. Well, right now, Miss McCartney's class in room 24 had the most kiddos in Google Classroom. Can anybody catch them? I don't know. But way to go, Miss McCartney and all the Jet students and families in room 24. Today, we have no student birthdays to celebrate, but we do have a staff birthday to celebrate. So today's first and only happy birthday shout out goes to Miss Larson from room 15. Miss Larson, I hope you have a marvelous, magnificent, awesome birthday. Miss Larson was kind enough to give me a picture to put on there, so happy birthday, Miss Larson. I put an arrow on there just in case you don't know who Miss Larson is, for those of you that don't know. Now for the Jefferson Jet joke of the day. Once again, if you have a joke that you want me to use in the announcements, share it with me. Email it to me. Okay, here we go. It's kind of a riddle again. What's the difference between a teacher and a train? One more time. What's the difference between a teacher and a train? The teacher says, throw out the gum, and a train says, choo choo. I like that one. Jefferson, can I get a what for Gavin, Giovanni, Jordan, and Kai from room 25? What? Gavin, Giovanni, Jordan, and Kai from Ms. Levin's class are getting the final Jefferson shout out because these four all passed a level on Lexia right before spring break and we went home for this time. I bet if these four are signed into Google Classroom, they will finish second grade Lexia before the year is over. I think they can do it. Ms. Levens is very proud of you guys, and so are we. Way to go, Gavin, Giovanni, Jordan, and Kai. Stay learning. Now, Jefferson, can I get a woot woot for Tyler Balda from room 24? Woot woot! Tyler from Miss McCartney's class is getting today's at-home shout-out because Tyler has finished second grade ST Math at home. Mrs. McCartney said that she is very proud and impressed that Tyler completed this at home, and so are we. She said that his level of EAB continues to be awesome. Mrs. McCartney also said that she misses seeing Tyler in room 24. Tyler, you are amazing. Thanks for doing the pledge of the day too, buddy. Stay learning. And there's Tyler's second grade ST Math finisher page. Tyler, Gavin, Giovanni, Jordan, and Kai, I have you on the bonus Plinko list. On the next slide, I'm going to tell you how this is going to work. We will continue to recognize students that are rocking the new way to learn at home with Google Classroom. So the Jefferson ones are kind of done because now all those shout-outs are caught up. Now it's just at-home shout-outs. So I want to know, are you working hard enough to get a student shout-out? So today, the Millers, we are going to be going live on YouTube to play Plinko for all of these shout-out recipients. We will play Plinko for you. You can watch as the Plinko chip falls and the prizes that you win on Plinko will be delivered to your house by the Millers. So I hope we can spread the word and get as many people to tune in tonight at 5 o'clock. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Mr. Miller Jefferson Jets, and tune in. And yes, if you are on Google Classroom and you are a shout-out person, if you win Plinko, you can have the choice of some of the prizes that we have. And we'll talk about that. Speaking of shout-outs, if you want to give a shout-out to anyone, email Mr. Miller. That's me. You could also create a shout-out in a Google Doc and share it with me. You can include a picture if you want, along with why you are giving a shout-out. The shout-out can be about anything. It can be about a video game victory, who won the Uno battle, who won the Monopoly battle, celebration of how you and your family are handling quarantine life. When you share something with me, look for my Iowa hat so you have the correct name. My email is millerch@davenportschools.org. Today's at-home shout-out is from Mrs. Miller. We went to Jefferson yesterday to get the Plinko board and the prizes, and we saw some Jets yesterday as we were driving. And I don't know who was more excited, us or the kids. So shout out to Sensei, Cassidy, Christopher, Mark, King, Quincy, and Elijah. It was great seeing them, even if it was just for a brief second. Come on, Jets, share some shout-outs with me. Jefferson Jetbook raffles will resume when school returns in the 2020-21 school year, and we are back at Jefferson. But hold on, Jets, I have an idea, and I just need to get the approval, and then we will get this at-home version of a Jetbook raffle going. I think it would be cool. And as I mentioned, we were at Jefferson yesterday getting some things, and Mrs. Miller saw the JetBuck raffle jars in my office and said, "Why don't you just use these for the raffle prizes that you were going to do?" I said, "Durr. Thanks, Mrs. Miller." So today, when we play Plinko Live, we will also draw the winners for the wireless keyboard, the giant kite, the Candy 3-phase, the wireless mice, and Whitey's with Mrs. Montoya will just be Whitey's delivered by the Millers when Whitey's reopens. Whoever wins these, I will order what I need to, and when they arrive, the Millers will deliver them to you. School, breakfast, and lunch meals are available. You can go any one of the middle schools, Smart, Williams, Sudlow, or you can go to the ASC at JB. You can pick up these meals from 11 a.m. until 1 p.m. When you pick up your lunch, you get your breakfast for the next day as well. It's a pretty good deal. Also, if you want to, you can pick up paper packets of activities and resources for you to use at home. Next up on the announcements, it is 10 questions with. This has probably been my favorite part about doing the announcements. This has been a fun way for us to get to know these amazing staff members, and I just get to talk to my friends. I have learned many new things about my friends since we started this. Today, I have Miss Newsy with me. Miss Newsy teaches third grade in room 22. I hope 22s are listening in. Miss Newsy has taught at Jefferson for 6 years now, and I have known her for even longer. I mean, I tell you what, once again, you talk about a kind person, doesn't get any better. Let's chat with Miss Newsy. All righty, Jefferson, I have Miss Newsy with me. Good morning, Miss Newsy.
Good morning, Mr. Miller.
All righty, here we go. 10 questions with. I'm going to combine 1 and 2 together. Who are you quarantined with during this time, and what have you guys been up to?
So I start my day quarantined with my 2 daughters, Aurora and Luna, and then Tyler joins us when he gets off of work, and we all quarantine together.
And number 3, question number, what have you guys been doing during this quarantine time, Miss Newsy?
When it's not raining, we try to go outside, go for walks or bike rides. Aurora learned how to ride a bike with her training wheels, so she's really excited about that. And, just little activities outside, chalk, bubbles.
Love it. Question number 3 is, what do you miss the most about Jefferson?
I miss all of my students. And I miss just being able to talk with other teachers and staff and just, see everybody smile.
And I heard you guys had a third grade Zoom today. Is that a true rumor?
We did, and we had a few students from each of the third grade classrooms, so that was nice. And we hope to see some more third grade faces next week.
Absolutely, I hope so as well. Okay, question number 4 is, what is your favorite vacation that you have been on?
My favorite vacation so far would be our trip to Disney World last spring break.
What was your favorite park, or what was your daughter's favorite park?
I don't know. Let's ask her.
Let's ask her.
This is Aurora.
Hi, Aurora.
Say hi.
Hi.
Do you remember what you liked at Disney World?
Disney World.
Yeah. What did you like?
Elsa.
She's a huge Frozen fan, so
There you
she
go.
loved Anna and Elsa.
Awesome. Did you like Frozen 2 as well, Aurora?
Minnie Mouse and Mickey Mouse.
Yeah.
Minnie and
Did you get your picture with them?
Yeah.
Cool.
And,
Oh.
and Minnie Mouse is there.
Yeah, pretty cool. I love Disney World.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, but I want to go now again.
Now, right?
Yeah. We'll go again when it opens. Say thank you.
Thank you.
Say bye.
Awesome. Question number 5. What is Miss Newsy's dream vacation?
I would have to say Hawaii. It's nice. Well, the pictures I've seen, it's really pretty. Looks like it's relaxing. And my best friend's actually going there hopefully next year.
Awesome. So Jefferson, check this out. So my parents were at a fundraiser, and my parents were so lucky they won a trip for 2 to Hawaii, and they just went this past year.
That's awesome. I hope they took
Praise
lots
the
of
Lord.
pictures.
We don't win trips to Hawaii. We win trips to
Yeah, I don't win anything.
All right. Question number 6 is, what is your favorite restaurant and what do you like to order from that restaurant?
All right, I have 2 favorite restaurants. When I feel like eating wings, Tyler and I will get Filling Station wings. I like Honey Barbecue, and I have to have ranch. And then Texas Roadhouse, I love their rolls with their cinnamon butter. I can eat that just for my meal if I wanted to. Otherwise, I do love their ribs too.
Okay, so what we're gonna have to do is Mr. Hanrahan claims that Max Tavern has the best wings in town. So you and I will have to get wings from there and we'll have to compare and see if it's correct.
Yes, I'm definitely willing to try because I love wings.
And I was telling you earlier that we got Texas Roadhouse the other night and to go, and it was absolutely incredible. And the best part about it was I thought we were gonna get like 2 rolls. We didn't get 2, we got 6.
Yes, I always make sure to ask how many rolls are we getting because if I need extra, I will ask.
It's the rolls are good, but it's the butter.
It is.
I'm not a big butter guy, but their butter, I don't know.
Oh, it's delicious. I could go for some right now.
Okay, what is your favorite food that somebody in your family cooks or that you cook for your family?
So I've heard that my beef enchiladas are pretty amazing. My parents even approve, so I'm gonna have to say my enchiladas.
If the parents approve, then they have to be amazing.
Then you know it's good, yeah. So, yep, my enchiladas.
Okay, question number 8 is, would you rather Netflix and chill, play a video game, or read a book?
I'm not a huge video gamer. We do have a Nintendo Switch, which I feel like I could utilize a lot more. But I love Mario Kart or Mario Party. But I do prefer probably Netflix and chill, or if it's nice outside, sit outside and read a book.
Love it. And what are you watching on Netflix right now?
Aside from Trolls, I think I forgot all the shows that kids like to watch.
So my question is, I ask this to my brother all the time. If you have a Switch, do you play your Switch while the kids are watching movies? Or do you have your own phone watching Netflix with one earbud in? Or
No, that's a really good idea, but I know the girls will want to play too, and they have no idea. And I have been watching Chicago PD. I think I told you that, but that's on Amazon Prime. So.
Yep. Okay, question number 9 is, would you rather have chocolate or candy? And what are some of your faves?
Chocolate all the way. I love my Snickers and Reese's and Kit Kats. I do like candy, but I just prefer chocolate.
Do you like the Reese's Sticks? They're like a Nutter Butter-ish. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't know if I've tried those actually.
They're amazing.
I'm gonna have to try some.
Reese's Sticks, you gotta try them.
You know, when I'm getting married in August, I don't know if I need all this chocolate.
What is the wedding date in August?
August 15th.
August 15th.
Yeah.
Down. Okay, now would you like to weigh in on our Skittles debate? Are you a lime or green apple girl? Where do you lie?
You know, this answer could be different than what I answered last time, but I'm gonna go with lime. I can't remember my answer.
Lime is taking the lead, I'm telling you.
Yes.
Okay, and our last question is, what is your message that you want to say to the Jefferson crowd tuning in?
I just want to say that I love and miss you all. I hope you're staying safe during this time, and I can't wait till we all get to go back to school and see each other.
I think that's well said, Miss Lucy. All right, Miss Lucy, thanks for joining me this morning.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
No problem. See you later.
Bye.
Oh, the fabulous Miss Nussey. She is awesome. All righty, Jefferson. Now, the next challenge is, can you, your siblings, somebody at your house, can you videotape you guys reciting the Pledge of Allegiance and share it with me? I can include this in the announcements. This is not required, but you are more than welcome to try and do this. Videotape this and either email it to me or share it with me in Google. We will do the same thing for the Jefferson Jet motto. The wonderful Miss Stacy has volunteered to help me with this, so if it's easier for you to share these with Miss Stacy through a text message or on the Jefferson PTC Facebook page, then she can get these to me. Come on, Jets, help me out. Get me some Pledge and Jefferson Jet motto videos. All right, Jefferson, let's wrap up our announcements for today. We are now ready for the Pledge of Allegiance. So, Jets, please stand and join us. Remember, Stand tall. Stand proud. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Once again, after the Jefferson Jet motto, we'll have a video from the PS22 chorus. Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is time for the Jefferson Jet motto. We say the Jefferson Jet motto every day. Now we look for those who believe in it. So let's show it, Jefferson. Now I want to hear you say it, Jets. Who are we? We are Jets. We are kind. We are safe. We are responsible. And we are respectful because we are Jets. Once again, if you have not heard it yet today, we love you and we appreciate you tuning in. Make positive choices. Be kind to each other. Have a wonderful Wednesday. Stay learning, Jets. Peace. This is my Hulkamania shirt, my Hulkamania glasses. All right, here we go. A little PS22 to end our day. Remember, Wednesday, today, 5 o'clock, Plinko Live. Hey, look, Jets. I can show you once again if you didn't see my live video. There's the Plinko prizes. The Plinko board is right over there. Let me turn it this way. Then you can see it better. There's the Plinko board. There's the prizes. All ready for today, Wednesday, 5 o'clock. Tune in, and we'll do those JetBuck raffle prizes as well today, Jefferson. All right, 5 o'clock. Tune in.
I say, hey, I'll be gone today, but I'll be back coming around the way. It seems like everywhere I go, the more I see, the less I know. But I know one thing, that I love you. I love you, I love you, I love you. 1, 2, 3, 4. I say, hey, I'll be gone today, but I'll be back around the way. It seems like everywhere I go, the more I see, the less I know. I know one thing, that I love you. Baby girl, I love you, I love you, I love you. I've been around the way, around the way. I've seen a lot of joy and I've seen a lot of pain, but I don't want to write a love song for the world. I just want to write a song about a boy and a girl. The junkies on the corner always calling my name, and the kids on the corner playing ghetto games. When I saw you getting down, girl, the hope was you. And when I looked into your eyes, I know it was true. I said, hey, I'll be gone today, but I'll be back around the way. Seems like everywhere I go, the more I see, the less I know. But I know one thing, that I love you. Baby girl, I love you, I love you, I love you. Well, I'm not a highly metaphysical man, but I know when the stars are aligned, you can bump into a person in the middle of the road. Look into the eyes and you suddenly know we're rocking in the dance hall, moving with you, dancing in the night in the middle of June. Well, my mama told me don't lose you, cause the best luck I had was you. I said, hey, I'll be gone today, but I'll be back around the way. It seems like everywhere I go, the more I see, the less I know. I know one thing, that I love you. Baby girl, I love you, I love you, I love you. And I said, rocking in the dance hall, moving with you. I said, hey mama, close to you. Rocking in the dance hall, moving with you. I said, hey papa, pick up your shoes. Rocking in the dance hall, moving with you. Hey mama, close to you. Rocking in the dance hall, moving with you. I said, hey mama, 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 hey mama. Well, my mama told me don't lose you, cause the best luck I had was you. And I know one thing, yes, 22, that I love you. 1, 2, 3, 4, say, but I'll be back around the way. Seems like everywhere I go, the more I see, the less I know. But I know one thing, that I love you. Baby girl, It's true, it's true. I love you. I love you. I love you. PS for the T. I love you. I love you. I love you. And Mr. B2, I love you. I love
All right, Jets. See you tonight, 5 o'clock. Tune in. Plinko Live. Jetbug Raffle Live. Peace.